DICE members speed to the far reaches of the Sarbillion Galaxy with their highly specialized vehicles moving from planet to planet to assist those in need. Always ready to come to the rescue, these young heroes will do whatever it takes. Together, they are DNA Integrated Cybernetic Enterprises, commonly known as DICE. This is the story of Jet and his teenage teammates and the adventures they have as members of DICE. The Dome sector of the Sarbillion Galaxy. This sector had been the location of a protracted war between the planets of Rob 2 and Rob 3. After a time, the conflict eventually ended, and it seemed that peace had finally come to them. But all of that was placed in jeopardy by an incident that occurred on Rob 2.
Oh, that was all my fault. What'll I do? What should I do?
That was quite the blast.
Huh?
This could be a problem.
Defense Minister, I'm really...
Now tell me, how should we handle this?
I'm sorry, sir!
Don't apologize. You know, a few more of your explosions could be useful.
Just think of this as our little secret, okay? Don't look so worried. You've done nothing wrong tonight.
Huh?
In fact, I'm rewarding you for what you did.
Silence! With 236 votes for and 110 against, the motion calling for a reprisal attack against Rob 3 is passed.
Attack? But our two nations have worked so hard for peace.
Thank you so much.
We can't let this happen. War is never the answer. But what if those explosions on the military base really were caused by the agents of Rob 3? Huh?
Isabella!
Prime Minister Pedro, why would you do such a thing?
Believe me, Rob 3 had nothing to do with the recent incidents which took place on your world.
Is that an official statement, sir?
We have made every effort possible to prevent this kind of thing from happening. That is our official position. We must avoid war at all costs. But sadly, we can't think of any way of preventing that from occurring now.
Not so. There's one way. It's our only hope.
Mac's not ready for this, sir. Of course he's quite talented, but he simply lacks experience.
Experience comes from situations like this.
Well, you're right about that, sir, but...
Do your best, Tack.
Yes, sir.
If we assume that they weren't caused by the forces from Rob 3, then we'll have to investigate the incidents again and determine who was actually responsible for the explosions.
I think that's the best course to take. Unfortunately, you won't be able to call on the police or the military for assistance. Did you still want the job?
Yes. Leave everything to us.
Captain, there are only 10 hours left before they go to war.
We're racing the clock, people. We'll begin operations immediately.
GTR!
Leave some for me! Hover Terra, Libertine!
Okay, that's enough. Welcome to the Army, boys!
Thanks, call me Jet.
Hi.
So, tell me, where'd you learn how to operate Dinobreakers anyway? Because I thought only members of DICE could pilot those things.
Yeah, we used to be with DICE.
But those cheapskates hardly pay you anything, and so that's why we quit, to try our luck as mercenaries.
Huh, whatever. I'm expecting a lot from you two fellas.
Yes, sir.
I am inside now.
So, am I presentable?
Oh, hold still. That's better.
Hello there. Sorry to keep you waiting. So, you're from Bologna Insurance?
Correct, sir. My name is Randolph.
I see.
I'm Gelati.
And these are our loyal assistants, Tack and Marcia.
They're only trainees, just recently hired.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you, sir.
Wow, 85mm recoilless cannon! This would sure put a serious hole in something. Oh, this is even cooler! A 23mm anti-air pursuit cannon for heavy armored infantry! Oh, no way! Look at this! A 38mm high-accuracy pressure rifle! This is awesome!
That's right, I was on the late shift that night. The lights went out suddenly, so I went to check the fuse box. That's when the explosion happened.
So of course I panicked and ran outside, see? And that's when I saw these 5 guys running from the warehouse.
Yeah, they
see?
spoke with accents. But they were whispering real quiet-like, so I couldn't catch what they said. When I heard agents from Rob 3 were responsible, it all made sense to me.
Well, thank you. That'll be all for now. We appreciate your cooperation.
Oh, all their stories match up. Well, I guess that's not really surprising if we assume that they were all coached.
All we have to do is find that one special person.
You're wrong, Puppy. I really did win a lottery.
I mean, where else could it have come from? I want you to have it all, Mom. Really. No, it's not. No, don't worry. Yeah, bye, Mom.
Huh?
Puppy, do you copy?
Sure do. What is it, Marcia?
I'm going to send you an image of someone. I want you to do a complete check on this person.
GTR!
Think we'll find something?
It's still too early to tell.
Only 4 more hours. We have to get to the bottom of this before then.
Mr. Mercenaries!
Hey! Did anybody see where those mercenaries went? You're supposed to be on duty!
We'll never get anything done like this.
It's all your fault, Jet. You shouldn't have shown off so much.
Hey, that's not fair. We were both showing off.
Oh no, they're coming back.
Huh?
Don't be shy, Mr. Mercenaries.
For the last time, turn right, then go straight.
Right.
Hey! That's your left!
Would you mind showing us the way, sir?
I guess I'll have to...
Left,
this way!
Left.
Here it is. The duty log for the warehouse.
All records for that day have been erased.
It looks like somebody beat us to it. Did you find anything, Puffy?
I checked the image you sent me earlier against the driver's licensing database. His name is Andre Beluga, and he's 28 years old.
Did his mother receive any money lately?
He sent 100 million credits to her 2 days ago.
That's a pretty large amount.
Who's it from?
A company called Loni Campo Industries.
What's that?
Well, I asked myself that question. It took some digging, but I found out that it's just a front for Dynamoto.
The Dynamoto Heavy Industries?
Yeah, they're one of the leading producers of munitions on Rob 2. But I still haven't discovered anything about why they'd give Andre Beluga such a large sum of money.
Okay, keep searching.
GTR!
Mr. Andre Beluga?
We have a few questions we want to ask you.
We have some questions concerning the incidents the other day.
Can you help us clear some...
No!
Huh?
I have nothing to tell you.
Please, just calm down.
I had nothing to do with it.
Well, it sure doesn't look like we're gonna get anything out of him.
He must have been warned not to talk to us. But maybe we can get his mother to change his mind.
That's a pretty good idea, Captain. He seems to care a great deal about his mother, so it's worth a try. I'll ask for directions at this store, okay?
I shall accompany her.
Only one more hour. Huh? Ah!
The name's Honey Julian. I'm an examiner with G-Botch Life Insurance.
Okay.
Why are you investigating Andre Beluga? He's connected with those explosions, right? You can tell me.
Well, I really...
You can tell, honey.
But I'm...
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing with my boyfriend?
Boyfriend? Really?
So now that you know, how about getting lost?
Women can be quite alarming when they're angry.
That's for sure.
Stop wasting time and get in!
GTR!
That hussy!
You should be ashamed of yourself, Captain. I don't think you were fighting her off at all.
This is the warehouse.
Well, it doesn't look like anyone's here.
So where do you think we should start looking?
Hold it, Robert, it's just me!
Yeah, I knew that.
Stop clowning around, Sam. So were you able to find out anything?
Yep. There were 2 explosions, but look, the second one occurred in a location where no real harm could be done. Because they didn't want damage.
You're both here to ask about Andre, aren't you?
I apologize for insisting we meet right away, but we're quickly running out of time.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. But is that your husband in that photo?
Yes, he was lost to us 12 years ago in the war against Rob 3.
Oh.
Poor Andre. You see, right after school, my son joined the army, driven by a desire to avenge his father's death. I tried to stop him. I didn't want my son to suffer the same fate my husband did. Hatred and conflict only lead to more of the same. But luckily, negotiations for peace began right after he joined. I really believed those talks had brought the war to an end for good, but then this happened.
Your son is the only person who can prevent this war from restarting. He's the only one who knows what really happened that night, ma'am. If you could personally ask him to talk to us, he just might disclose the truth.
My son has something to do with this?
You know that 100 million credits your son sent to you? Well, it appears he received that money from a munitions manufacturer. We're unsure as to the reason why, but we think it's the key to all of this.
Very well. I'll do anything I can to help you.
Huh?
A snap!
She's getting away!
It was that woman we saw earlier!
She's been following us!
We have an emergency!
Yield up! I'll go ahead of you guys!
GTR, don't worry, we'll be right behind you in our own Dinobreaker.
Only 15 more minutes. I don't...
I'm here to rescue you!
Fire! Please, you must protect my son.
Of course we will.
Yield up now!
Hang on tight! Oops! Shield on!
Dynamoto Heavy Industries and the defense minister of Rob 2 were behind all this. They both had similar problems when Rob 2 and 3 negotiated their peace settlement. One experienced cuts in military spending, while the other saw a substantial drop in armament sales. So together, they tried to start another war.
That's awful.
Well, it won't happen.
Where have you two been hiding all this?
Huh? Get up!
Connect now?
Almost.
Hurry, we've only got 3 minutes.
Hang on!
Nobody likes meddlers. Say bye-bye.
Watch your driving, you idiot!
Driving and firing a laser beam is a major cause of accidents.
What? Who are you?
Moto Tyranno, Libertide!
These dice. What are they doing here?
If you'll excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, I can't stand it!
Perhaps I overdid it. Just a bit. It's all yours now, Tack.
Whoa! I'm surrounded!
We're here! Motoraptor, Libertide! Get it, Motoraptor!
Terra, Libertize!
Andre!
What are you?
Andre!
Oh, Mom.
Please, son, don't let this war start. It only brings terrible misery to people. Please.
What'll we do? There's only 2 minutes left.
Calm down. Camera arm!
I've hacked into all the channels now.
Let's get this on the air, Puffy.
GTR!
The reprisal attack on...
Everyone, I know the whole truth! I caused both those explosions! Those accidents at the military base were all my fault! Defense Minister Hegira and Jose Dinamato covered it up and then blamed it on agents from Rob 3!
Those words came 5 seconds before the commencement of all-out interplanetary war.
Today, the government of Rob 2 handed over former Defense Minister Hegira and Jose Dinamato. They were arrested and escorted to space prison.
Huh, well, it serves him right.
It's such a shame that Andre has to be charged as well.
Yeah, it is a shame. But here's a little message that might cheer you up.
I want to thank you all for everything you did for us. My son is grateful to you all, too. I'm so proud of Andre for what he did. He prevented a war from breaking out between 2 planets.
Okay, let's head back.
GTR!